Hello everyone, welcome to another music theory tutorial video. So today we'll focus on intervals and we'll focus on major thirds and minor thirds specifically. Again, check out a full list at raisincoremusic.com. Okay, so let's go to major third first. Okay, so major third by definition is a two whole step distance. So if you want, say, C to E to be a major third, sorry, C to E. All right, and you want it to be a major third, you need to check whether the distance here is actually two whole steps. So you can put down D in the middle and kind of check it. So this is a whole step, this is a whole step, so we're good here. It's actually a major third here. Notation-wise, you can just put down a 3. Another way to do it is to put down uppercase M to indicate that it's a major interval, and put down 3 here. So this one is not official, but it's something that I picked up during school. Minor third would require a flat 3 to indicate that it's actually a minor third interval. And an official way to notate that is to put down a lowercase m with a line above it. Okay. And by definition, again, this is a 1.5 step distance. Another way to put it is a 3.5 step distance, meaning, for example, if I'm trying to locate the minor third of C, first of all, again, I will go to E first. So obtain the quantity first. And then I'll check the distance. So it's actually a two whole step distance right now. So I want to flatten it to make it 1.5 step, right? So right now it is of 1.5 step, and that will make it a minor third. All right. So let's do a few more exercise in this video to get you to solidify this new concept. So let me write down a few notes here. All right, so let's do major thirds here. All right, so let's do major thirds. Okay, G. Again, you have a pretty solid procedure here that you can follow. So obtain the quantity first, so G, A, B. That's your first step. Then check the interval, okay? Quantity first, then check for interval. All right, so this is two whole steps, so we should be good because a major third requires a two whole step distance. All right, okay, D. Let's get the quantity. That would be F. And the D to F, naturally, that's a 1.5 step. So that's too small. We want to make that a two whole step distance. So I would raise the F to F sharp, and that way we have a major third. A, B, C would be our quantity third. A and C would be a 1.5 step. That's too small. Again, raise C so that it's a two whole step distance for A and C sharp to be a major third. All right. E, probably the same thing. Okay, E, F, G, but that's a minor third between E and G, right? So E and F, it's a half step, F and G a whole step. So right now we're a half step short. Raise that. Got one more. B flat. So quantity, B, C, D. Remember, you don't have to worry about the flats and sharps at the beginning when you're trying to determine the quantity. So B, C, D. You're half right now. Okay, so let's check the interval. So B flat, C is a whole step, C and D is a whole step, so we're actually good. So D is the major third of B flat. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do a bunch of minor thirds right now on the right hand side. Okay, again, let me write down a few notes here. So Okay, so let's do these 5 notes, okay? So minor third this time. Again, go for quantity. That's your procedure. F, G, A. And we are looking for a minor third, so F, G, A naturally is a 2 whole step distance right now. So that's too large for us. So right now it would be 1.5 step, right? So F to A flat would be a minor third. Okay, B flat, obtain quantity. So that should be D. But let's cheat a little bit here. This one is a major third, right? So naturally just want to flatten this one, okay? E flat. Alright, so E flat, F, G, that's your quantity. And let's count. Let's check the interval. E, F is actually a whole step, F and G and a whole step. So we have 2 whole step here. Too large, I have to flatten this one to make it a minor third. A flat, quantity, C. Again, check the interval A, B. Okay, A flat to B, that's 1.5 step. Okay, because A and B, if you ignore the flat here, would be a whole step. A flat to B, 1.5 step. So B and C, a half step. So we are 2 whole step right now. We are too large. So that should be a C flat to make it a minor third, all right? Okay, last one, G flat. G, A, B. Quantity, that's our quantity. Check interval, G flat to B. So the way I'll go about it is I would think about G to B first. Okay, so let's do one more. Okay, what about G to B? G to B is actually a major third, right? So we got it here. So G flat to B is definitely too big because you're flattened. You're pushing this side, the left-hand side to the left-hand side even further. So I would flatten that first. And okay, so if you flatten both sides, you flatten a major third, okay, and you flatten both sides by a flat, then you would still have major third, right? That means it's still too big, so I'll put another flat here, all right? So let me repeat that. G to B, well, G to B is a major third. Flattening both sides, you still have a major third. So you need to flatten this side one more time, okay, to get a minor third. So that's it. That's the lesson on thirds, major thirds and minor thirds, all right? So in the next lesson, we'll talk about augmented and diminished thirds. Okay, so see you in the next video.